Hi. We live.
Hello, everybody. So yeah, welcome to our first episode of Tales of Faerune, an adventure that is made by yours truly. You won't find it anywhere else except here. So good luck trying to figure out what's going to be happening next. So anyways, today's game, we are actually going to be playing with some homebrewed rules to help us with RP and make it a little bit more interesting. One of those is actually the epic moments, which is a mechanic that I have pulled over from the system that I'm currently creating. Because, hey, if my player's going to try something kooky and crazy, epic moments are great for that. So, do not tell me that's a hype train.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Indeed.
Yeah, it is.
on that note, so with epic moments, players will have, as a group, one single epic moment per session. Given that we just had a hype train, guess what? You guys get two that you can use either outside of combat, trying to get through a door that for some odd reason you cannot get through, or during combat when you all want to try to one-up the boss in some weird way. And on that note as well, we do have it where... Oh god, I actually have to go back and look at all this now.
It's in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, we have you guys can actually influence the game in some with rhyme or reason, depending on what you give. So 300 bits is fortune and misfortune. Those are usually things that could increase the player's DCs for checks and saves or lower. Could be environmental, could be something of the sort that is plot related. Who knows? We'll find out. Then we have the 500 bits. The party or players as a group gain a d10 to use on any check that they have, or to me, either as an NPC or as a enemy, depending. Yay, chaos. Now for the 1,000 bits or one sub, we increase the likelihood of a good or bad event that will happen. Now, in my games, I like to have it where I roll randomly and certain events might occur. That could change the story, or it could be something mundane like you see a chicken literally cross the road. Does it have any meaning? I don't know. Could. Pass. Could be a chicken that is a NPC for a later time. Who knows?
I've played enough of Zelda
Or
to
it
know
could-
that chicken's dangerous.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say that for later. So, anyways, for 1,500 bits or 5 gifted stubs, we can power up the boss or players. Now, for the players during combat, that could be an environmental change, like all of a sudden we have an earthquake. Something falls and they have more cover against the boss, like think dragon. You have something to hide behind when it decides to use its breath weapon. For the boss itself, well, let's just say there's certain events that could make the boss from a simple encounter to nightmarish. AKA, example, that chicken. Players could easily kill it. Well, you can make that chicken a little bit more terrifying to the point where it's like the killer bunny from the Holy Grail. Let's see, and then we have 2,000 bits and 10 gifted subs, and that in particular comes off of a list that I will be rolling on to find out what kind of chaotic event happens. And it could be anything from a dragon suddenly appearing to suddenly an NPC or enemy just flops dead. Game over, and you're just like, what just happened? Well, weird shit happens in real life. Thus, that. Now, for the 250 channel points, Divine Touch player or GM can auto-succeed on a roll or save. Same idea. The gods in this world are actually a part of the world, and we might see them, we might not, depending. They're currently dealing with a lot of shit right now. So, a player could feel touched by Lunaris, the goddess of the moon. And suddenly, they just feel this warm tingly, and they have no problems. Well, everybody else fails. Then we have the 500 channel points, which is Divine Intervention. as I said before, the gods actually do exist in this world and can mess with mortals. You might have a second of the divine suddenly appearing and dealing with a problem. And then looking at them like, why am I here? You owe me big. Bye. And going back to whatever the hell they were doing. As an example of that. Now, I think that's for the spiel of the beginning of the game. Now, Rafiki, I'm told we have some announcements.
Yeah. Three little things. Thank you, Fair, for mentioning that the command, !fate to know more details about what Kitty mentioned. Cuts off after the information about the 5,000 bit. I guess Nightbot has a character limit or something. I'll have to figure something out. But for people that are not on mobile, if you go down below, there's actually a little graphic that explains everything. So, and if you're on mobile, I'm sure there's a way to get to the About Us section easily. But yeah, that's for that aspect. Let's also roll in about our lovely sponsor, affiliation and all that. As always, Jarkru is affiliated with, or actually Dice affiliate with Diehard Dice, which is our friendliest, shopkeeper in the realm. They make quality polymer and metal dice and accessories. And if you do !tails in the chat, !dice in the chat, it will bring you two things. One is our promo code, which is Tails for this lovely campaign, and another one is going to be a link to a product that we get a little bit of kickback on this month, and this lovely, very very colorful dice bag, and can fit a couple sets in there. It's colorful.
I love that.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
It is super pretty, and inside it's like more like slightly different fabric. It's not as
that is cool.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
That is awesome.
And it is flat bottom, so it doesn't roll around. So yeah.
I might actually have to get that next time I get my dice funds up again.
Oh, and look at that. The link is a bit messed up. Yay! Go me.
As I said before, everything else with our zero session went great.
No, it's not a real stream if there's not anything that is a bit messed up. But yeah,
definitely.
Get that dice. If you get that dice back, it's gonna help the stream. But regardless, if you choose to add it or not to your order, I encourage you to use the code TAILS just to get that 10% off your entire order and save on some cool dice and accessories for yourself or for your friendly local nerd. Other things, we those that follow us on Twitter may have noticed that we are now affiliated with Hit Point Press. Hit Point Press, they make cool things like the Deck of Many, the animated spell card, the unbelievable settings, Fool's Gold, and all that. Lovely, Deck of Many, which is in itself chaos. I don't think gonna need more chaos here, but who knows, right? But yeah, so you can do !HPP in chat like Fair did. Thank you, Fair, you're amazing. And if you click on that link, it's gonna essentially use our referral link, and we get a bit of kickback on any purchase that you make through 8 Point Press. And as always, it helps us with the stream and doing like cool overlay and character art, which is in the works. It's gonna be done next week. But yeah, I think that is all for the general announcement. Do we want to do a just quick roundtable about who we are and all that? Just introduce ourselves. Just some of us are more or less new faces here on the channel. We can start with our lovely GM.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't we start with me? So anyways, hello everybody. I am Kitty. I'm mostly found on Twitter at InsaneKitty32. I also have an Etsy store where I sell basically Dice-orama, which are little Lucky Charms that you can have at your table, like most people at, say, bingo have the little trolls. I'm also I guess you could say a tabletop RPG dev, since I'm making my own game. Hopefully, as things have been progressing, I'll be able to actually have playtesting soon, which is going to be fun. I think that's all for me. I can't think of anything else.
All right.
So let's do Fair next.
Hi, I'm Fair. Tonight I'll be playing Nouvelle Duskdane, your arcane trickster rogue. I'll do all my stuff at the end. Oh, and our pronouns are she, her.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I guess
I'll kick it
nobody
over to
wants.
Juice.
Yeah, Juice. Yeah.
Hello, I am Juice. No pronouns, just Juice. And I will be in chat as the Juice TM. And you can find me here tonight as Ocasio, our little bunny foo-foo.
I do love him. He's great.
Cassio's
And Ocasio's
amazing.
pronouns are he, him.
All right.
I will pass over to Rafiki.
Hi. People may already be familiar with me because I'm here a bit often. I'm Rafiki. I'm a co-founder of this channel, and I sometimes do music under the Raven Skull production. I see Mr. Mike Raven in chat before Fair yell at me. And I've done the little starting soon music. So besides that, tonight and hopefully for the foreseeable future, unless something happened and my character died on the first session, I will be playing as Atos, the Leonin Paladin. He's a big boy, and our pronouns are he, him. And I'm gonna pass it over to Tris.
Hello. Excuse me, I'm Trieste. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch as Blaze of Gloriosa. I stream from time to time, usually Tuesdays and Fridays. So today I will be playing Rostri, who is one of the people in the group that has joined to explore and find out more about, a whole new world.
A whole new
So-
world.
Exactly. I was really digging Rafiki's music. The intro music is total mood music. Mood music.
It's fantastic.
And then, so I guess we have Witchy next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Witchy. I go by she, her pronouns. You can find me on Twitter at Witchy981. Yeah, I'll be playing Janella Birch, who is a human warlock. Super fun, super exciting. And yeah, thank you. It's good to be here.
All right.
And I would say, unfortunately, you can see that we are missing a certain bard, but that is because she had a paid game to go run. But we will be seeing her next week, knock on wood.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, do you want to throw the intro?
Let's roll that video.
We have one.
Yeah, we have one.
Yes.
I've done that. I've done my job.
Shoot it.
Hi again.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty and into the story, shall we? Now, we open up to the scene of Faerune, a world that is basically, I would say, where all the nuggets of our fairy tales originate from. But, like you've seen in our world, where telephone will twist and change the story to dramatic ways, the stories we know are not the same as the stories of Faerune. And so we begin in the year of Frostmarch, on the continent of Isogar, near the Cold Snap Mountains. For many of you, the thing with Frostmarch is usually it brings calamity to the Isogardian continent, and most people are ready, prepared, but for some reason, on this continent itself, things have been going awry, where people haven't understood this shouldn't be happening during Frostmarch. It's usually easy, like rainstorms causing floods, stuff like that. But now we have a plague running rampant in one of the known countries, where people suddenly fall asleep, unable to leave their towns. But that is not where our story begins. Our story, as I said before, happens to be in the pass of the Cold Snap Mountains, where our dear party were with a caravan heading towards Vinterhold and Damarel, which are, one is a mining town that is right between two of the major cities, and Damarel, which is the city of alchemists. And well, the caravan was attacked by strange creatures, none of which anyone has seen. The party fought and succeeded, but before they could go help their comrades, who were also being mercenaries guarding this caravan, a giant beast called forth a thunderous howl, and every creature that was still alive vanished. At this point, the group has found themselves being tasked to go to Vinterhold and relay the message that the caravan will not be coming for a few more weeks. And thus, we find ourselves at Vinterhold. This mining town was one of the biggest ones in this region, bringing forth the ore known as Ethereum. But something's wrong with this town. Things are going slightly haywire. And now, we open up the scene to our party getting to the inn at, I would say, 11 o'clock at night. After traveling all day, past few days, oddly enough, was actually a good sunny day where they made up some time. And so, our party enter the simple inn that is built with, best way I can explain this is think about your old mining towns in the mountains. That is basically the scene, with 50% of it made of the natural stone, which around here is andesite, if any of you are geology nerds like myself. And the pine and fir trees finish up the look of the area. And so our team walk into this area to see a small gnome-ish woman with red hair. She's probably around, I would say, 50 years old, and she's just sweeping. Most likely, most of you think she's a night owl. And at that moment, she looks over, and she sees all of you, and you just watch as her face suddenly beams with excitement. And so, would you guys like to introduce your characters of what this adorable gnomish woman sees?
So, I don't know if Rostri is at the front of the group or not, but I'm going to go ahead and say that she's probably near the front. We're all still on horseback, right? Like we're just arriving.
You actually come into the inn itself.
Oh, so we're probably not riding our horses into the inn. Okay, cool.
I mean, you could.
I mean, if you want
If
to
you
be
want.
if you want to be a heathen, you absolutely can.
I mean,
cause,
horses need beds too.
This is true.
No, my horse is outside. I no longer care about my horse. So Rostri is coming into the inn and just kind of, she's seen a few inns. She's been in inns for a while, so she's just like, okay, I guess it's another inn, I guess. And kind of like trying to scope out, like, is it a good one? Are they going to have like good coffee, or are they going to be one of those places?
Yeah, what's the continental breakfast situation looking like in this mining town?
She's got dark hair that's mostly braided away from her face. Like, she's got a couple braids like hanging down and her hair is pulled back away from her face. So like her expression is kind of on full display. She's got kind of a pale face. But I mean, it's winter. Everybody does. So like, right? That's Frostmarch's winter bee.
Frostmarch is just the name for the year. But it is the cold snap mountains where it's cold almost 24/7. It's rare to actually get a nice springtime day, even though technically in this area it is springtime.
So yeah, everybody's probably like a lot of the people that can get pale are pale AF. So she's pretty normal looking there. Kind of a slight figure. Just kind of like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh, it's a person. Hello. And then I guess other people are probably filing in behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Rostri says hello and then immediately fades to the back.
Hello.
I've
I've done my work.
That's enough socializing for today.
Yeah.
The social bar is full.
Yep.
I think standing next to Rostri, kind of in front of like this hulking lion dude, is a much shorter young woman. She's about 5'7", medium dark skin, a smattering of freckles across her nose and cheeks, bright blue eyes, and just long dark hair that's in just a bunch of braids. She's just wearing like, simple leather armor. She also has a pouch, and as they step into an inn, from the pouch a little fox head pops up, like its tongue hanging out. And Nouvelle kind of like stuffs the fox back inside a little bit and smiles at the gnome.
Pay no attention to this fox behind the couch.
Behind the curtain.
Yeah. It's
The
just
fox
a regular
is the mastermind, though.
It's just a pocket fox. Everybody's seen that before.
Spoiler, this is actually the BBEG. Sorry. So sorry.
Well,
Don't
looks
give
like
me
our-
ideas.
Oh no. Jeez, not again.
Yeah.
But as mentioned by Fair, standing behind Nouvelle is apparently a slightly larger figure, standing about like 6'10". Probably has to bend a little bit to get in the door. It's this Leonin character, big mane and big plate armor, just standing there quietly, just looking around the place, seeing who's in here, and seeing if there's anybody that he may have to worry about. So this is the place, right? All right.
Athos, don't look so dour all the time. This is a nice place.
It is a nice little place. No,
Better than sleeping out in the cold.
I'm not going to disagree with this.
So, Juice, do you want to go next?
Sure. As one of the last people wandering into this inn, having lingered behind the rest of the group, not out of intention, just out of pure vibes, is Ocasio rolling in with a half-eaten carrot that he has been feeding to the horse as promised after our last conversation, and is kind of just has a bit of a stern face, looking rather tired, and just walks in very slowly, rather quiet, and but also seemingly very making himself comfortable in this space. And so, what this gnome woman sees is somewhere between 5.5 feet to 6 feet, depending on how how poised he is a rabbit person, a Harengon, a white furred Harengon, wearing a cloak that has the hood of the cloak is green and fades into shades of brown down through the cape. And the hood itself, the green hood, has it looks like it's either made of, I don't know, feathers or leaves, maybe some like moss covered feathers or some dried leaves. It's hard to really tell. And two particularly long leaves or feathers kind of come out of the hood, but he is wearing the hood down, so it just looks like there's like two things hanging off of the tip of the hood. Some light beige tan leather armors and gloves and boots, carrying trusty bow and a couple of daggers as well on their side, and a silver amulet that hangs around their neck. And I'm not going to do it. I want to say that he's eating the carrot, but that would just be too cliche.
Please.
Go for it.
Nope.
Also,
nope.
I'm glad that you said the thing about the part for the ears on the hood, because I was going to ask. I absolutely was about to ask.
So he looks like he's going to eat the carrot, but then he, in a swift motion, holsters it like another dagger into his belt. And just steps forward and kind of looks around. If there is seating, whether it's soft seating or anything to sit, he's going to make himself quite comfortable and maybe kick up his feet and kind of give a nod in her direction, without a word.
Okay, you actually do find that there is seating. There's quite a bit given the hour. And oddly enough, the chair is actually really comfortable, even though it's wooden. And last but not least, would you like to introduce?
Yeah, so you could barely see her walking in because she's 5'2". So like she has to like sidestep away from Atros, just to actually see anything. And she's probably just wide-eyed a little bit, just trying to take in everything. And so she words, gotta find them. She's wearing kind of like a simple dress, nothing super fancy. She has like super long brown hair that she holds back in a couple of braids. She has some super cute bangs, super big wide circle rim glasses, and really noticeably like a locket kind of just sits on her chest. And yeah, she's probably just like looking around and then like looks at the little gnome and is like, "Oh, hi."
Okay. Once you guys have actually gotten into the inn folder, you can see that it's actually quite nice. The floors are polished wood. The bar itself is this rich redwood that seems to have been polished as well. It's kept really nice and clean. Seeing it, it's weird to think this is a mining town, but as you guys were coming in, the night is dark and there is no moon currently in the sky due to the cloud formations that are common in the Cold Snap Mountains. And when you guys get in, you actually see the gnome. Her eyes go bright, and you see that she's wearing small gold-rimmed glasses that she just kind of goes like, oh my gosh, am I actually seeing people? And she's wearing a simple dress, and she looks, and you see that she's kind of lost for words. Well, I do say I did not expect anybody to come in this night. Where? Come in. Let me get behind the bar. And you watch as she quickly goes behind the bar. You just see the top of her head. Then you hear a little thunk as she gets up onto a stool. So, tell me, what can I get for you? You guys have probably been traveling, especially in the Cold Snap Mountains. Everybody knows it's cold as shit out here. So, can I get you something warm? I can get my husband, who is currently in the back. Harold! I'll get him in a second. So, come. What can I do for you? Can I get you rooms, food, drink? What can I do?
Yes to everything.
All of the above?
Room,
that's
food,
okay.
and something to drink.
Oh, currently we have a vacancy, but I can definitely get you some food. Currently we have some deer stew that's cooking. Some of the guys were able to actually hunt a herd, thankfully. Can I get you ale? I've got some really nice cider. Anything
That
else?
sounds good. Cider sounds good. Cider.
I can also
And
get you some
deer?
bread.
Bread.
Go ahead.
Yes to all.
Okay.
Please.
Give me 1 second. I will go back and get my husband up. And you watch as she kind of hops down. And all you see is this little red-headed gnome go behind this large door. And suddenly you hear what sounds like pots falling. Some yelling. And then she comes back and she's like, he'll come back out with your bowls. Now, would you like to eat here at the bar, or would you like to take one of the seats? And then I'll get you some ales and whichever what you want.
I'm going to take a look at the stools near the bars. Are they somewhat sturdy?
Yeah, actually they are. What's odd for you, these wooden chairs actually have metal working around them that make them extra sturdy. And this is something that you would see in more of the higher end inns, because of given all the types of creatures, from orcs, from minotaurs, from even bone devils that might come through. A sturdy chair for any of those is basically the hallmark of a high-end inn in this world.
I would prefer to sit next to the fire.
All right.
Oh dear, go right ahead. That's one of the reasons why we have the table over there, for those who are not used to this kind of weather.
Oh, they
And
are
she kinda,
pretty
like-
comfortable.
I'm just in the simple sweater. Other
Rostry's
people
gonna
would
keep like half an eye on Janella to like see where she goes to sit, and if she goes to sit on one of the stools, just be like, "Do you need a boost?"
She's just gonna look at you and be like, "Are you kidding me right now?" And she's gonna go skip towards the fire and like flip a middle finger, cause like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Just being
is
helpful.
something wrong? What was that?
I don't love being my shortness being pointed out. I understand that I'm short. Everyone made fun of me at home for being short.
Oh. I guess I don't understand why people would make fun of you for that.
I don't know either. It's just a thing, you know?
I wasn't making fun, like just sort of offering some help.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I shouldn't have
Sorry.
snapped like that. No, I shouldn't have snapped like that. My bad, my bad.
I can see we're off
Probably
on a
just
great foot.
tired from the little travel, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and I've never driven a horse before, so like that was stressful as hell. Driven a horse? Ridden a horse? I don't even know.
One typically rides a horse.
No, it's okay. After when I talked to them for a little bit, they could tell that this was something a little new for you. So it was. I had to really try to calm them down a little bit. They were okay, but we can work together on it and see what kind of if you want to get better at it, I'm happy to help you.
That'd be awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I also have some training, so I'm more than happy to help.
I appreciate it. That's so sweet of you guys.
So please, yes, if we've been riding for a while, you might as well get comfortable on these seats. They might be made of wood, but if you sit just right, you'll be just fine. Get a little comfy, just lean into it and find the right spot, and we'll be nice and warm and comfy. It's been a while we get these rooms and these drinks and this food. We should be okay.
I think Nouvelle
And
kind of just slumps into the chair, and it's one of those things where it's like, you've been on a car trip for so long, like a road trip, and you've been sitting, but then like the second you get into like a diner, you're like, I really just want to sit down. It's one of the, like that feeling. It's like,
Yep.
oh wow, this is the most comfortable chair.
I need to
I've
sit
ever
down and
had.
recover from my sitting.
Exactly. And then like as she sits, she kind of like opens up the pouch again and like will lift the fox out of the pouch and set her down like on the floor in front of the fire.
And she looks absolutely pissed off right now.
Oh,
Like, how
no.
dare you? I'm cold. I'm hungry. What's going on? And she just gives you that look that you've known for years.
You know, I don't like it. I don't like the cold either. You know, sometimes we just have to do what we gotta do, okay?
What does she eat?
She eats like, you know, meat, some berries. She'll just have some stew.
Okay.
And she just gives you a look like, right. It's about this
would've-
time that the gnome comes back and she's like, I'm so sorry. Here's your drinks. My name is Bella Barrington. I am the innkeeper here at the Granite Inn. Now I heard you guys talking. You have some horses.
That's correct.
Wait,
Yes.
let's see. Where is Harry? Oh, there. Harry, can you go deal with their horses? And over in the corner, where you guys didn't really notice, you see this young teenage human with blonde hair, and he's like, yeah, I'll go do that. Oh, I'm hoping they brought some good stuff. And you watch as he like scurries out, realizing that, oh, new people are here. Oh. And at that point, Bella goes, okay, I'm gonna go get your food, and here are your keys. It's going to be, how long do you think you're going to be here, by the way?
Just a night, I
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
Well-
Most likely. Unless
I think so.
I don't believe we have much business here, except relaying some message and going on our way. So most likely just tonight.
Messages. Okay. So, with food and drink, it's 2 silver plus the room right now. Given everything that's been happening in town, it's least I can do. If you guys need anything else, I'll be at the bar. Harold should be coming around with your food in a few minutes. So,
If you don't mind, what do you mean what's been happening in town?
have you not heard about the situation with the mines? I
We
swear
just got
it's been-
here.
We are from out of town. We came from the Silvaria.
Oh, you came from Silvaria. Tammy, are you with the caravan group? Are they outside? Oh, I
No,
hope
they're not outside. They're
Got delayed.
got held up.
Oh, again?
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh dear, you don't have to be sorry. We just had the caravan from Damarel have to turn back as well. They were attacked or something. It's unfortunate that we're also having Silvaria also be attacked. This is disheartening, especially when you're supposed to be getting some stuff for the inn and everybody else. But anyways, I digress. The mine is actually currently closed down. There's been attacks within it. We've sent a few mercenary groups in there to see if they could figure it. Some people are thinking it's the spirits of the mine getting angry, but I don't know now. We've never had trouble with them in the past, and you would have to talk to Lady Millgate. She's farther up the road towards the mine. But yeah, Ethereum is one of our big exports, and mages need them. Now mine's gone closed. People don't come here right now. It's been this way for the past 3 months.
And these attacks that you're talking about, is it the same? You said there possibly spirits in the mines. Is it the same kind of like spirits attacks from that you mentioned? The people from Damarel.
Well, from what I heard from the messenger that came from Damarel caravan, he said like weird wolves or something. From how he was talking, it would sound like hogwash and all that. Tired, you know.
That
when
sounds
you're out in the
terrifying.
world.
Sounds awful.
Oh dear. Usually anybody's taking the Cold Snap Mountain Pass knows there's dangers, there's bears, sometimes dire bears, sometimes wolves, sometimes the occasional Yeti. Well, he's a weird sweetie. He just has anger issues sometimes. But
The Yeti.
oh yeah, he's farther up. He
Okay.
sometimes comes into the inn, but I haven't seen him in a few years.
Do you know anything about they weren't really wolves, but like wolf-like creatures out in the mountains?
I mean, we just have regular wolves sometimes. I mean, dire wolf,
No.
but that's because the Ethereum.
No, these were like bipedal wolf monsters.
I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is
Okay.
werewolf. But
Yeah,
we don't have any packs
Also,
around here.
yes.
That
I
sounds
don't.
I know.
familiar.
Okay, thank you. When was the last mercenary group that went into the mine?
Oh, when did I think it was yesterday or the day before. Harold, when was it? And you
And
kind of
you-
hear from the back. Just as the door swings open, you see this old gnome walk in. He's gray-haired. He's in his late 50s. He's wearing a simple black tunic with matching gray pants, and he has this apron that is covered with food stains from a long day of cooking different types of foods. What's most notable is that he has bushy eyebrows and these bright blue eyes that kind of catch you guys.
Whose eyes are brighter blue? Mine or his?
Yours would.
off.
Yours is more like crushed sapphire. His is more like a simple sky blue. Of course, you have to ask those questions, don't you? It was yesterday that they came and went into the mine, but they haven't come out yet. The lady's probably going to be wanting to know if they're going to be dead or alive, but I don't know. Here's your food. I made it myself.
It smells delicious. Do you have any, by any chance, do you have a veggie stew?
I do have a quiche, but I was gonna eat it. But if you want it, I can just give it to you. Just give me a minute and I'll go get it. It's a
No,
spinach
don't worry about
carrot
it.
quiche.
It all smells delicious. I thank you very much. Thank you for bringing this out.
I
And so, do you rely on the as far as like the defense for this kind of area? You it sounds like mercenaries are the way that the town goes for that, right? There's no kind of like organized like militia or any kind of enforcement or troops of anything that can help keep things safe around here.
Well, we did actually. We do have our town guard, but they're currently posted at the mines.
Mm.
Just to make sure that if something comes out, that we might have some defenses. Usually,
Mm-hmm.
they are patrolling, but given we've already sent 2 groups,
Oh my
Or is
goodness,
it
has
free?
something come out of the mines?
not yet. Knock on wood. And you watch as she taps the wooden table.
And I assume if they tried to pull some of them away from the mines, and their resources would be spread too thin, and they would not be effective in any area. So that sounds about right.
Yeah, and most of us are pretty skilled in our trade, especially living in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering, do you have any food for my companion here?
Oh well, isn't she just precious? What kind of food would she like? We have some deer. We have a little bit of bear left. What would you?
I
What
look
would she
at
like?
I look at Eden to see what she's into. Deer, bear.
She kind of nods, kind of looking to the side, and you're like, okay, probably bear. And she kind of gives you that look of, it better be prepared how I like it.
Oh my god! I give them like full instructions on how to prepare this meat. Please don't overcook it. She likes it a little bit raw, like medium. Let's see. No garlic. She loves rosemary. Oh god. Oh god.
You just
maybe
watch
put
as
some
Harold's
maybe put
face.
some berries on the side.
You just watch as Harold's face kind of goes eyebrow raised, and then he just goes like, "You gotta be shitting me."
Do you want to hear Fox yips all night?
Trust me, you
I've
don't.
heard it. I don't want to say it again. I will go
Then you'll
do it
make
right
the
now.
dish as I asked you to. Trust me on this one.
And as you guys are watching him shuffle back towards the kitchen, you guys can catch under his basically him going, I should just stayed in the mines. I'm a miner. Should have stayed in the mines. And he keeps going, and you watch as the door opens and closes.
That was like the order where he was like, you know, the person who like asked for all of the substitutions, but like none of what actually comes on the dish, and everything has to be gluten free because they don't
basically
like
want a whole new meal. Like, this is nothing
or
that's even on the
something.
menu.
I want a number 5, but
That's
nothing
your
with
box.
that comes with number 5. Yeah.
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 Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
And this is why I love you guys.
I had a friend who ordered a veggie burger, I think at a Wendy's once, and they just got like a bun with some lettuce in it. And a tomato.
Totally do that. Here's your veggie burger. Enjoy.
And have they both walked away or just Harold?
Harold shuffled. Bill is still there.
If I may, I'll stand up and kind of make myself a little more comfortable and stretch a little bit and direct my attention to Bella and say, how you seem surprised by having folks come through, and Harry also is that your child? Is that your ward?
Oh no, he's just one of the stable boys that we
hired
to work.
Okay, good. Well, it's good to know that our horses are going to be secured. How frequently do people come through? When was the last time you had some folks come through?
Last time, I would say it was those mercenaries from Damarel that came
you did
through.
say this, yes.
Yeah, but ever since the mines closed down, trade has been kind of.
Oh, I see. So it's been quite lonely.
Non-existent. Oh, what was that, dear?
Oh, it must be pretty lonely around here, huh?
I mean, regionally, this place would be hopping. Back in the day when the mine was open, now it's just, well,
Yes.
it's a ghost town,
Okay.
unfortunately. But,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
thank you.
Can I get you guys
Thank you for
anything
your
else?
hospitality.
Oh, dear, you know it.
Some ale
Mountain
and
town,
food.
gotta take care of your own. Be gayest.
What
You
kind
are
of
definitely
ghosts?
Oh, the spirits? Oh,
Well, you said it was a ghost town, and
well, I mean,
Oh, that's a great
it's a
question.
saying when you have nobody here,
oh,
like the inn currently.
Oh,
her cheeks are just gonna turn kind of
Figure
red.
of speech.
Just be like, oh, okay.
Nouvelle is like absorbing this information. She's never heard this phrase before either. And she was also like, oh, it's haunted too? Maybe that's what's in the mine. Some ghosts. But she didn't say it out loud.
Oh my god, same energy.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see. Yeah, she would definitely notice you guys as kind of like look like, oh my god, it's ghost town, and then like, well, there are spirits in the mine itself that warn
Oh.
miners to get the hell out if there's going to be a collapse.
Oh.
They've done that a few
Well,
times, especially with Ethereum. You hit it wrong, and wild magic happens.
Well, that's helpful.
So, yeah. But suddenly they kind of gone quiet, and now trouble's happening in mines. We don't know if we pissed them off or what's going on.
So even the spirits are quiet?
Well, some people are thinking that somebody pissed them off, and, well, from other mine towns that we've heard, they can turn on the people, miners, and basically try to kick them out because they're assholes. Don't tell them I said that. But, yeah. So we're all confused because we usually give them offerings, and now we're not sure what's going on in the mines.
Oh, they sound like they need a stern talking to.
But would they scare people, but they don't harm them, do they?
Most situations, no. But I have heard that in some cases they can get kind of dangerous and collapse mines. But ours have been pretty good as long as we've been nice and respectful like we usually are.
Okay. Do you think they would have hurt the mercenaries that went down there? Since they haven't been seen since they went down?
That I'm not sure. That's one of the problems that we're facing right now. We don't know. Nobody's come back out.
There's only one way to find out. I kind of look at everybody.
From experience, it's usually not a good thing if people don't surface after a few days. So,
Well, let's get some food, and feed Eden, for goodness sake, and we can maybe talk about the next step.
Okay, well, I will.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I will let you guys eat, and I will be behind the bar if you need anything like refills or anything like that.
Okay, thank you, Miss Bella.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
it's safe to assume that
Welcome to
we're
Vinterhold.
it's safe to assume that we're pretty much the only patron in this establishment at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit like facing the door, so I can see like who may be coming in and out, and just praying that the chair does not break under my weight.
I'm cutting up Eden's food as it comes out. Just like into like the
After a
she's
few
such a
minutes,
diva.
Harold comes out,
Yeah.
and you would think it would just be like something that was thrown together,
Mhm.
but it's actually really well done. You're actually really surprised at the look of this meal. It could be like something that you would see at a high-end restaurant.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. be glad that I got good at cooking. And he
Wow,
kinda
that looks
nudged-
amazing. You got really good at cooking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. After I got hurt in the mines.
Yes, I wanted to actually talk to you about that. I was going to see if you needed any help back there to see if I could, assist you in any way. But you said that your experience in the mines. Is there anything that folks would need to know if, like, any kind of preparation or secret passages, any other like secret exits or emergency exits that people might use in order to get out? Maybe that's where these mercenaries tried to get out from, and they just didn't make their back way this way because it was in a different direction.
Well, I can tell you this. The original area where we had the escape route was actually damaged in a collapse. And recently we've been trying to, dig out a new one so that in case it collapses, we would be able to get out. But given the, how would one say it? The volatile nature of the Ethereum makes it extremely difficult. If you've ever seen Wild Magic, it's basically that's what that ore is.
Well,
It's best way I can explain it is like where the trees make fresh air. Ethereum actually sucks the excess magic. That's all I really know about it, though.
Okay.
I didn't
So-
even know that magic could be wild.
Everything
Could be.
here has chaos.
I have an out of character clarification, if I may. Did we come in with all of our stuff, or did we leave stuff
Yes,
on the
we
horses?
did.
Okay, cool.
There was outside. There was an area where you can hitch the horses up, and where people can come in and go, kind of thing.
Sounds good. I got a little worried because I wanted to check up on little Harry in case our stuff was outside.
Is the little gnome lady still with us?
She's behind the bar right now.
I wonder how many rooms they have
Because she's
here.
letting you guys see.
It doesn't seem like a big establishment at all. That they would have many rooms, or
By the look of it, they're from the outside. It looks like it's small, but once you guys kind of got in, because it's dark out, you notice it's actually a lot bigger. There's a second story to it where most of the rooms are, and some of it is actually built into the stone cliff as well, where the town is.
And how many keys did they give us? Like, because she already gave us keys, right?
Each of you have your own rooms.
Okay.
Janella, what did you mean when you said there was only one way to find out what was happening in the mine? Did you want to go there?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I can think of many reasons why not.
I mean, it seems like the people they already hired messed it up, and I mean, I don't know, I just thought it'd be a good idea. Might be a stupid one, but eh.
Well, we already are sort of on a thing. Maybe we can finish that up, and if you want, we can try to come back.
But like at that point, they could be dead,
It's
or they're
true.
already dead, or the
Well-
sound might die.
Maybe we sleep on. Maybe we should sleep on it. It's been a long day.
I could use
We
some
can
sleep.
revisit tomorrow. Yeah.
No, that's a good idea. Nothing good happens when you're rash about it.
that could be true.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink, eat, and just keep an eye out. I'm gonna
I'm
look.
gonna do that, but instead of keeping an eye out, I'm going to go to sleep after drinking and eating.
Yeah.
Or at least go to my room.
I think Janella would probably just eat. I don't think she's gonna touch the ale, but like go sleep afterwards.
I'm gonna turn towards Ocasio. You fight well, Rabbit Man.
Thank you. I have
Rabbit man.
plenty of.
Understatement.
I have some pretty good training under my belt. I feel good about it. I, tried to do what I could, but you seem to swing that thing pretty well too.
What did you train, if I may ask?
Oh, an academy that prepares people for, knowing how to defend themselves in the wilderness.
Is that so?
Yes.
Maybe familiar with the location. Might tell me if
Oh.
unless I'm prying too much.
No, you've probably never heard of it. It's
You'd be surprised.
in a far, far away. The Academy of the Golden Arrow.
GM, have I heard of that place? And is Casio bullshitting me like way true? It's like,
Roll me an insight check
all right,
and a knowledge check.
First one, insight check. Okay, I mean, I'm not exactly the wisest one, so should be good. 11 for insight, and for knowledge, what do you want? Just like history.
Yeah, history.
17.
For the insight, you can't really tell if he's lying or telling the truth. But you have never heard of this academy before.
Can I also do an insight check?
Never heard of the place.
Go over
but
ahead.
Okay, let's see.
which region is that from? I'm in.
It, on the Bell Ward.
Taking a long time to answer.
Oh god.
It's really weird.
Insight check.
I got an 11 on my insight check, so I absolutely believe this.
Perhaps you may have a bit of a hard time holding your L. Is that why you're having difficulty, like, finding back your memories?
I got a 13.
I'm just drinking my cider and watching them like, what is going on? Are they about to fight? Like,
Oh,
You know, is that because I'm a big cat person that I'm gonna eat a rabbit man?
no, I'm not. You've been doing well. We've been getting along well. I'm not scared that you're going to eat me.
oh no, I didn't say that out loud. I'm just saying like,
Okay.
Rostri is just sort of like sipping her cider and like kind of looking back and forth like, I don't know if they're about to fight or hug or what. Like, I'm very interested in this interaction.
No, I'm trying not to say too much about it, just because it is kind of an exclusive academy that it's almost like an invitation only, and but it's not like any kind of like spy mission or anything like that, but only the people in the know would know about it.
What
And
is
so
it-
I just
what
don't
is
want I don't want anybody to feel like out of place or like, oh, like I should, I'm not good enough, so because I didn't get to train at the Golden Academy,
What's the criteria for somebody being selected to attend?
Well, first you need to be someone who is quite adept at a variety of skills, being nimble or being strong, or being in tune with the elements of nature. And the more that you know about strange goings on, or experience or knowledge, whether you're studious or I don't know, it feels like these people that might know a little bit about this wild magic might, if they hadn't been people that got caught and trapped and possibly killed in these mines, it feels like they might be good candidates for this kind of a place.
I mean, I don't know that there's really ever an expert on wild magic. Particularly.
Yes, some people might consider wild magic to be like normal magic, but for me,
No.
I was particularly quite adept at my work with the bow and work with kind of being a little stealthy and quiet and hiding, and so that's kind of what helped me excel and how I was recruited. But I could see if we ever make our way that way. If you're interested, I can try and put in a good word.
Ocasio, can I have you roll me a perception check, please?
Oops. Ignore that message.
Oh, no worries.
13.
13?
Yes.
In the window, for just a split second, when you're talking about the academy and everything, you see 2 golden cat eyes staring at you for a second, and then it disappears.
Did it look illusory? Or did it look I was being like spied on?
Like somebody was looking at you from the window.
Oh. I'm going to take a little stretch my legs. Would anybody like to go for a walk?
I'll go with you.
I could go for a walk.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey,
let's go.
Athos, you don't have to come with me. I'm grown. I'm kidding. She doesn't.
you just give me the stare like, yeah, you can fight. The stare like, yeah, you can argue, but it's gonna happen regardless.
She's like, I'm not a baby anymore, and he's just looking at her.
Yeah.
They're just barely coming up to his giant quad.
I'm just gonna down my tanker of ale, finish some food.
Oh yeah, I haven't touched any of the food. I just nibbled on that carrot, and if there were any like berries or whatever left on Eden's plate, I may have tried to like sneak them or a couple of those.
Oh my gosh, she would
bread,
absolutely nip at you.
Ocasio, does Ocasio eat bread?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
bread.
when he's not eating his Rashi's gonna slide her bread plate over to him.
Should I?
Oh. Yeah, I'll see that, and I'll kind of subtly nod in appreciation and thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn toward Janella.
I can come with.
What about you? Coming?
Wait, who? What?
Are you still awake?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, yeah, I could take a walk.
All right.
Sorry, I was spacing hard.
Maybe you should go to bed.
I'm kind of curious about the town, so I'd rather take a walk, but I'll be okay. Don't worry about me.
At this time, it's probably around 12:30 at night.
I'll take a short walk.
Should not stay out too late. To belong to tomorrow.
I'll put my hood up and make my way towards the door and walk out while doing a little bit of a stretch and kind of looking in the direction of the window where I saw those eyes and try and perceive if there's anything in the area. I would like to look at the ground and see if there's any tracks of any sort.
Since you guys actually have been in the inn, you notice that there has been a light powdering of snow, which is still kind of coming down. Not heavy, not hard, just like that nice kind of drifting, calm fall. And looking around, can I have you roll me a survival check, please?
All of us, or just Ocasio?
Just Acacia.
21.
There's no tracks whatsoever. And you can easily tell if there's going to be tracks given the snow. Looking around, it looks like there's no movement. But you can start to see farther up the signs of in that direction that you can see on roll 20. Two guards with a
can't say
torch
anything.
coming down.
You may not have switched us.
Right. Did I switch you? No, I still have you on the right one.
It's
So,
toward the center
right
of the
about
map.
here, and you guys are where that
You
area
said,
is.
what did you say about guards?
The guards, you're starting to see glow where most of the buildings here, the candles have been put out, lanterns have been put out as people have been going to bed. So
Okay.
you
Are
I will
you looking for
whisper.
something?
Oh, sorry. Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Are you looking for something?
Well, I will try and discreetly convey to Nouvelle. Well, I was trying to be discreet in coming out here, but while we were talking, I saw something in the window. It's almost like somebody was watching us.
I was trying to be discreet, but literally everybody in the party came outside.
Yes.
Including the paladin with a disadvantage on stealth
Clang,
checks.
clang, clang, clang.
Clink, clink, clink. Yeah.
Yeah, they looked like. At first, I thought it may have been a reflection of Athos, but the angle was kind of off, and Athos' eyes are not golden. They were like golden cat eyes that were looking at us from the window. And I thought it was right there. It would have made sense that they would have been some prince if they were trying to get away, but it seems like it just disappeared.
That's weird.
Maybe you're just tired.
Possibly, it's very possible.
That's really odd.
I mean, they did say there were ghosts here.
But this isn't the mines, and you said that the ghosts in the mines were not the same that was outside of the mines, and so I think we do need some sleep. I'm also kind of hungry.
I'm just gonna use a divine sense just to see if there's any like undead or anything around us. Like it's a 60-foot radius.
Within 60 feet. Let's see. You don't really sense any undead or any fiends or anything like that.
Well, good to know that none of my party is undead.
I mean, there's ways to circumvent things. You don't know.
Categorically speaking. Well, yes, if cats are also quite agile and quick, if it was here, it's either very good at being stealthier than me, or my mind is just playing tricks on me. It's possible. We should probably get some sleep. I'm sorry for bringing you out here. We could still take a walk, but I think I do want to get to bed.
I think we should just go to sleep.
I mean,
I'm gonna
it's
stand
a nice
out.
night.
I'm gonna stand outside for a little bit, just take some more fresh air, and I'll be right inside. And she's just gonna like lean against the inn near the door by like that window.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna take just a quick little lap around first before going upstairs. But everybody have a good night, okay?
Yeah, good night,
Good night.
Ocasio.
Be careful.
Okay.
And I would like to hide as I try and do a little perimeter check.
Okay, roll
Just
me
be
that
less
stealth
happy.
check.
Ooh, 15.
Given the darkness and everything, you're actually able to hide pretty well.
Well,
Question
with the
is, do
darkness,
you
I would be invisible in the darkness.
Where'd flex be
I do
okay?
have dark vision.
Going around, you're actually able to look and you see that there are about 2 groups of guards that are paired up, going around just checking. They're in simple letters. You kind of get a few banter, like shooting the breeze, trying to keep yourself awake. As they're kind of going around, you don't really see anything else. The cold is starting to sink in. Though you do have that weird kind of feeling that you had back when the caravan got hit, where there was silence that seems abnormal in this town. Now, for Janella, you were outside, right?
Yeah, she's hung out outside after all that.
I'm also still outside.
Okay. Now, just in your ear, Janella, you hear, "Yes, he is definitely an interesting one. Keep an eye on him." And then it just kind of fades away.
Okay.
And Rashi, you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. You guys are just like outside enjoying the snow.
Yeah,
And
while
standing.
this is going on, Rostri is just sort of like, after everyone broke up, she sort of was standing outside and kind of like turned her face up to the snow and like lets it like fall on her cheeks and her forehead, just kind of enjoying it for a moment. And then turns to Janella and asks, like, do you want company while you go for a walk, or do you want to go by yourself?
I'm kind of thinking of going back inside. Sorry.
It's fine. We'll go back inside.
Wait, do you want to go on a walk? Is that what you're asking?
No, I was just offering to go with you if you were still feeling like stretching your legs. It was a long time on a horse. And like, if it's your first time, I assumed your legs were sore.
Oh, they're sore.
Oh yeah, they're definitely sore, but I'm starting to fall asleep standing up, so I think I should probably go to bed.
Each leg has a level of exhaustion.
Yes, they do.
That sounds about right, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, I know Ocasio's walking around, so like you might run into him if you still wanted to go.
Yeah. So what she says aloud is like, yeah, but like in the back of her head, she's like, I don't know how I feel about running into Bunny Dude like in the dark.
I can definitely say you guys watched as he just kind of merged into the shadows. And it was just like, the hell?
Yeah, I'm never finding that dude.
Okay.
No, let's go back.
Okay,
It's all
let's
good.
go.
It's all good.
Okay.
Alright.
So eventually you all come back into the room and you find your rooms pretty easily. They're marked quite well. And so, Ocasio, once you get back and you head to your room and you're getting ready for bed, you crawl under the covers. You see those two golden eyes staring at you at the end of the bed. And then a Cheshire grin appears, and then it fades back into nothingness. And I think that is a great place for us to take a break. And so run, do your bio breaks, stand up, get some snacks, refill your drinks, and we will be back in a few.
Love it.
We'll be back.
Bye!
Okay, and welcome back. I hope you guys were able to have a good break. And now, where we left off was a strange visitor to Ocasio that appeared and disappeared. And so, how does Ocasio react to that sudden appearance?
I instantly jump up. It's like thinking to myself, like, all right, see, I knew I wasn't just making this up, and throw off the covers and just run to the window. And like put my hands, pause, I guess, whatever these are on my body, on the
It would be
window
pause,
sill,
I would say.
and kind of peer out. If the window can open, I'll like try and stick my head out to see if there's any sign of like tracks again. Even though, Ocasio will just kind of be looking around to kind of see what this was, where it's coming from, and if there's any sign of it.
There's no tracks whatsoever.
Am I familiar with any signs, like even if it's a deity that has like golden eyes or anything within this realm, like anything symbolically that I would like immediately go to in my head around what this possibly could be and the million possibilities?
Roll me either a religion check or a history check.
I have a feeling I'm not great at either of those.
Well, let's see. You might be surprised.
I'm going to do a religion check.
Okay, go for it.
And I was going to send that on the wrong place again. I have no idea. That's a
What was it?
CS.
Something feels familiar, but for some odd reason, you can't think of it. And you're kind of pausing, cursing at yourself, going, I learned this. Did I learn this? No. Where did I see this from? It's that kind of moment you're trying to remember something, but for the life of you, there is no connection whatsoever.
Another one of those things that I should have been paying attention to and never actually did.
Yeah, and you're not sure if it's from home, you're not sure if it's from here, you're not really sure where it's from right now. Unfortunately, with that 6.
Okay, that sounds good. I will close the window and secure it however I can. And
there's actually a little latching lock that you can.
Lovely. Love that for me. And I'm going to sit in bed, kind of wandering through the thoughts in my head. And you said that I did see a smile this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to think to myself about this, like, what the hell does this mean? Why does it sound so familiar? And then I'll think back to a few days ago when we encountered these strange creatures, and when I went all the way up the cliffside and saw those creatures fading away as well, and that really strange grin that I saw, the really huge one. I was like, why are things smiling at me lately and disappearing? And eventually I will not be laying down, but I'll be kind of sitting up alert and eventually just pass out from just tiredness. But I'll be doing my best to try and stay alert within my own space, in a corner where I can get a full visual of the window and the whole room.
I would say that one of the things as these thoughts are going through your mind, the beast had a smile of, oh, this might be dinner. The one that you just saw was more of a, oh, I know something that you don't know kind of look.
I don't like this. I don't. And that's it.
Okay. So morning comes, you all have your long rest. And at this point, you're actually hearing sounds of people downstairs. And for those of you who possibly have stayed up all night, depending, it was probably around like 6 a.m. that you started hearing people coming in, doors opening and closing. There's laughter, there's signs of life that you didn't see last night when you came in. And so what would you guys like to do?
We have to deliver the message, right?
Yeah, go down, have breakfast, because, you know, I need my protein.
What do you mean? What's so important about protein, dude?
What is... Yeah.
Big cat needs protein.
Yeah, at least, you know, 5 chickens a day.
How?
5 dozen eggs.
Yep.
Trust me, Janela. It's better that he has his protein. He gets really cranky when he doesn't get his protein.
Do you have to like go to the gym too, like those gym bros?
That would be the training hall where all the
I mean, we go to the
hunters go.
Yeah, we'd go to some training halls and things like that. I'm not sure what this gym you're talking about is.
Yeah, what's a gym?
I mean, I know a person named Jim, if that's what you're referring to. Oh, and she accidentally disconnected. Sorry. Oop, I think connection issue maybe. Or poor Witchy. I think she mentioned that she had possibly some connection issue with the current weather where she is. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, we had previously streamed like cut in half because thunderstorm here. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome back.
She back?
I have
You what?
I have no clue what happened, but my computer just absolutely just gave out. So.
All right. That is.
It happens.
Things happen. But
It's
We've
the
all
first
had
time
that
it's happened,
situation.
so.
So as I was saying,
but I'm back.
I'm not sure. You know, who is this Jim person you're talking to? I don't go to. But I do go to training halls.
Yeah, it was like this dude in my town who just like constantly like worked out and was like, "Oh man, look at my deltoids," and like shit like that. It was just like, sorry, I shouldn't have compared you to a douchebag like that.
What is a douchebag?
Ooh, I honestly have no clue. My dad used to say it a whole lot.
Ixnay on the... Maybe don't... Let's not introduce her to other words.
What? Swears are fun. They express your vocabulary so much better, as my dad would say.
I'm confused. Why can't I know what this word means?
I'm just worried that you're going to use it in conversation that you shouldn't be using it in. That's all!
I mean, I'm not... I have training. I know etiquette. I could tell when a word shouldn't be used in polite company.
I would say that this word would be best used to describe someone who's like an absolute rude person. Like you really want to hurt their feelings. You call them that. Another good word is douche canoe. I use that sometimes, but I feel like I use that when it's like a more creative context.
Okay.
I'm scared of this character I'm creating right now, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, I'll say I know several douche canoes.
It's like when Eden doesn't get her food the way that she needs to.
Yeah, kind of like that, but a lot ruder.
Oh, okay, yes. Noted. Thank you so much.
No problem. Absolutely happy to teach.
I looked to Eden, hoping that she didn't hear that.
Oh, she heard. And she's just looking at you with a look of, don't you dare even think about calling me that.
Well,
if you even consider agreeing.
I think Nouvelle like looks back at Eden, thinks about it, and says, "Well, then don't act like one."
And at that moment,
I
Can I
wish
have you-
Ocasio was there because I would totally be doing a little speak with animals to try and get like the real tea on what Eden was thinking.
Can you
Can I
do
have
speak
you
with
roll
animals
me?
on a familiar?
I don't know if that would work. I'll have to look into that. Or I can just say yay, nay, maybe. DM stuff. Can I have you roll me a reflex save?
Me?
Yes, you. Because I'm thinking you
okay.
guys are walking and you're talking.
Oh, I thought we were still at the inn eating because
Yeah.
Ocasio still has not
Yeah,
woken up
walking
yet.
down from the upstairs.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Is what
Cool,
I'm
cool, cool.
kind of picturing in my head. So,
Reflex, so Dex.
Mhm.
That's a. What is that? Okay, 13.
You are able to notice that she's about to trip you, but you kind of sidestep and kind of give her a look. Like,
Seriously? Can you cut me a little bit of slack?
and you just watch as her head goes forward, head up, tail up, and she's just like full on
I
strutting.
could have left you at home, and then where would you be?
And at that point, you
At
just watch
home?
as she stops, turns, and gives you like this kind of, oh please, no, not that, anything but that.
No, I wouldn't, but like, I mean, consider everything that we've been through together, and you still treat me like a child. When everything I'm doing is for you.
And at that point, she just sits down, her head's down, her ears are back, her tail kind of wraps around. She gives a really sad, kind of, almost sounding like, I'm sorry, kind of,
I
false
know,
sounds.
I know things aren't easy. I know, and if we could go back home, I would take us there, but we can't. So please. Please.
And at that point, she kind of turns around and kind of begrudgingly kind of baps the side of your calf, like trying to comfort you in some way.
I'll pick her up.
She lets you. Though she gives a little huff because she hates it.
She secretly loves it.
Yeah, you know she's not going to admit it though.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more lively downstairs, right?
Yes, you can hear people laughing, and as those of you who are walking down, who are the early morning raisers, you see as everybody kind of looks, not expecting people to come down from the rooms, and immediately they look over to Bella, and who's behind the bar. She just shakes her head and shrugs, and you can see everybody is like, "Ah, damn it." Kind of like the look of somebody who's waiting for a package that has been delayed by another week or two. Kind of that mentality and feel of the room. And then they go right back into eating their food and drinking their ale and tea.
I know she
And of
mentioned.
course, coffee.
Yeah, coffee. I know she mentioned that, like, town's guard typically currently guard the mine, but any of them, maybe like, having a shift change, having breakfast here, type of deal.
You do see some of the what look to be guards in the corner eating their breakfast, talking amongst each other. Pretty much a lot of people are now, after realizing that you guys don't have any good news for them, they've gone back to their daily routine kind of thing.
Sounds good. I'm gonna walk up to the guards.
And they kind of look over, and at first they kind of glance first, and then glance back, seeing this large Lionel looking at him. And it's like, what do you want?
So I heard that you have some local trouble. Is that so?
And you see that he kind of looks over to another guard who looks to be a little bit higher up the food chain. Well, yes, it does seem that there's problems with the mines. We've sent people in, nobody's come out. Trouble is happening, and right now we're just trying to make sure that whatever's happening in the mines doesn't affect the town. And you see that he's a, I would say half elf with golden hair tied back. Oddly, very muscular. And he kind of sits back and looks at you and goes, "And why are you asking about the mines?"
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but what's happening in the mines is affecting the town.
Well, that's true, but what I mean is whatever's stopping people from coming out doesn't stop taking people here, if you know what I mean.
I think the results are the same regardless.
Well, we don't know what's in the mines, and right now we're just trying to survive, if you understand.
I go back to hiding behind Athos's giant quad.
So you have absolutely no idea of what's down there. No word, no sound, no unusual smell.
I mean, it smells like the mine like usual. Well, that section of the mine anyways. No one's been really going farther in. Get a real creepy feeling when you're in there.
And when did exactly this start happening? Like disappearance? I'm assuming workers just went missing.
Well, I'd say a few 3-4 months ago. Give or take. First it was a few weird incidents. Then Phil died. We don't know how he died. He was chipper 1 minute, next minute he just keels over. And at that point, her ladyships pulled everybody out since we didn't know what was going on. Now we're just throwing mercenaries in there, hoping for the best.
So who is Phil?
He was just one of the miners. He wasn't really that great. He almost caused a few problems. You catch my drift.
I believe you.
All right.
While they're talking to them, Janella's just gonna go to the bar and ask for a cup of coffee because she can't do anything till she has coffee.
Oh dear, I have. What kind of coffee? Do you need the normal coffee? Do you need the wake up call coffee?
Wake up call coffee, you know it.
Now, I will warn you, after 8 hours, you will be exhausted because you're going to be... Well, here, you look like you need it. And you watch as she goes back, gives you a mug and goes, "Do you need any cream or sugar?"
I'd like to say I drink it black, but yeah, cream and sugar would be great.
Okay. And you watch as she quickly puts it next to you so that you could be able to do it yourself.
Yeah, she puts a shit ton of sugar in and then like a tiny bit of cream and then goes to the others.
Okay.
At that point, you probably hear coming down the steps is Ocasio, moving very slowly, still like half in his armor. He was just, sleeping in sleeping comfortably, let's say, when he went to the window. So he's just now trying to like get into his stuff. It's still moving really lethargically, and it's kind of like and looks at Janela with a cup of coffee in hand, and just like, oh, someone's got the right idea. And we'll ask for a coffee as well.
You okay? What happened?
Did you have a late night?
Oh, no, I just like to sleep. I just was very tired. It was a very long trek, long journey. You all seem to get up very easily. You're always the first ones up. I don't know how you do this morning people thing. I don't know. I don't do this.
Not by choice.
It's noon.
Well, Luke was finally awake and slap him hard in the back.
I spill the coffee.
No. Juice has to roll a new character. A copy of his head.
Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from that.
Wait, no, what's your strength?
My strength is 18.
Mine is
That's
not.
what I said. 1 point of damage.
I like adjust myself and like some sweet cream, please. Cortado is what I would prefer. I don't know if you do that here. Just some sweet cream.
We're coming right up, dear. Do you want any food?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
If you have
my
a
friend
breakfast
here
quiche.
needs all the eggs that you possibly have.
Okay, I'll see about doing that. But I mean,
Although,
we still have all
what?
these here. Other
Eggs.
people too. Anyways,
Yes, but-
I will see about that. Now, I noticed that you didn't really touch your stew. Would you like me to get you something else, dear? And she's looking at you, Ocasio.
Oh, well, I don't generally eat meat, but I heard Harold mention that he was having a quiche. I don't know if that was like a personal meal that he had brought from home, but if you're going to be preparing anything with eggs, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a little kichi.
I'll let you have my piece. He's been really on a quiche bender. I swear this is my 3rd week eating quiche.
Well,
I'll get you a good piece, don't worry.
if you're getting tired of it, I will take it. Otherwise, I would feel bad taking the food, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
No worries. You guys are all paid and you've been through shit.
Yeah.
But let me go get your food and everything. And she goes into the back of the kitchen.
So
And
You
I
kind of
I
notice
have
that she snuck out with a plate with a large piece of quiche on it.
Yep.
And when looking at it, you can see that there's spinach, there's a little bit of mushroom in it as well.
I just had dinner and this makes me really hungry.
I have not
Oh,
had dinner,
just wait
and I
until
am
you get to
also very
Dabber
hungry.
I am
Definitely.
currently eating dinner, and it's still making me hungry.
And just as you had asked, if I had a long night or whatever, I said what I said, but I'm still not necessarily looking like I'm edgy or anxious, but that my eyes might be darting around a little bit as we sit and eat and drink our coffee.
I don't really want to do an insight check on a party member, but I feel like you should have to make like a persuasion check or something for bad lying.
Go right ahead. When it comes to simple things like that, to see if your party member is doing okay, I'll allow it because, I mean, all of us have done that when they've seen their friend. They're like, are you actually
You also have your
okay?"
You also have your passive insight.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's that.
On that case, I would.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm just still thinking about the what happened last night with the those creepy little eyes.
Oh yeah, that must have really freaked you out.
Yeah,
Did something else happen?
nobody
What
else saw
eyes?
them.
No.
Sorry, Athos. The reason that I had asked, or said that I was gonna go take a walk last night was because I saw these creepy, like, golden eyes in the window that seemed to be watching us, and I thought I saw them again last night before I went to sleep, and so I was just kind of keeping an eye out, and I'm still just staying on alert just to make sure that nobody is watching us and we can be safe and be okay. Especially with all the creepy stuff that's been going on around here lately, I don't want us to have any trouble, so I've just been on alert. I'm fine though. I'm just paying extra attention to our surroundings. That's all.
Do you need more sleep? We can. I
No, no,
mean,
no, no, no. It's okay.
are you sure?
Hmm.
Okay.
So who was it that you had to deliver the message to so that we can get that out of the way and move on to better things?
Well, we are supposed to deliver a message to Demerol, so it's still another. What is it? Another day's travel or 2 days travel?
To Damarel, it's about a week.
Oh, is it?
It's so
Um,
you're basically Vinterhold is between both Silvaria and Damarel due to its basic environment. It's shorter than going all the way around the mountain range. So a lot of people do it, but they take their time because of the hazards of environmental and all that, like creatures attacking and such like that. So
all the people in the dining room are the guards, right?
you can see
Or some of
some
the guards.
are probably townsfolk who just don't want to cook
Mhm.
or just want to be socializing with one another. You can see that there are some people that look like they're miners, just kind of shooting the breeze. One is kind of already drunk off his ass, and his buddies are like, "No, don't. God, why do we even let you drink?" Kind of look.
Okay.
So it sounds like you all were talking about possibly checking out these mines, or did I hear that as I was coming down? Maybe.
I feel maybe I misunderstood. Like I had thought, and DM, maybe you can help me clear this up. Like, was there some sort of like feeling of urgency for the caravan?
Let's see. Give me a second. She did say to bring a message to Vinterhold to say that
Yeah.
the supplies would not be coming, as well as if you guys were able to make it to Vinterhold, give the message to the lady that runs the area. Then head over to Damarel to say, hey, so you know those alchemy supplies you're waiting for? Yeah, they're not coming for quite a while.
I didn't get I didn't get a sense of urgency out of it because it's gonna take time no matter what.
Yeah.
But we can at
didn't
least
either.
deliver the message that we have today.
I mean,
To
we have a
Vinterhold,
lady
yeah.
here, right? So
Yeah.
And the lady is also in charge of the mines. Yes, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
Lady
Millgate.
Millgate.
Yeah,
Millgate.
excuse me, Bella, is that your name?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Where can we possibly find Lady Millgate? That's correct.
Yes. Gwynhale Millgate, her family's been in charge of this area for years. They've actually done quite well. I mean, take it from me. Before the Millgates took over, this place was very corrupt, but since she took over and her family and such, things have definitely changed, and I mean, look at all these people. They're all happy except, well, we don't talk about him. He's never happy. You can give that kid like gold coin and he's gonna still be pissed off. But
Oh, Bruno.
you can find her up towards you'll see where the mine is. Up the hill. Personally, she kind of originally had a house down here, but now they're living up there near the mine so that they would be able to help people there and actually she's one that actually gets her hands dirty, and like the old people, those guys were just shits. Excuse my language. But I mean, if you want to go talk to her, you're gonna have to talk to her butler first.
Why is that guy always mad?
Dear, if we could answer that, we could answer a lot of things. It's just one of those mysteries of life.
Is this the same one that's drunk, or is it a different
Yes.
one?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the same one that's drunk.
All right. I guess we're gonna go talk to drunk people first thing in the morning. What a day.
Where can I find the butler?
Just head up the way. All you have to do is knock on our door. It's the one with the blue roof. That's out that way, towards the mines. You can't miss it. Since, I mean, elevation, you just see it right up there.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
So is Janella,
Yes?
like peeling off to talk to the drunk person?
Okay, I got a little confused, so sorry. My brain sometimes farts, but like the drunk dude is the butler or
No,
No.
it's just
No,
it's just
the
a
drunk dude is
dude.
somebody else entirely.
Oh, then
Yeah.
no, she's not gonna go talk to the drunk dude. I like doing chaotic shit, but I feel like that's drawing like a line that we don't need to cross. So she's not gonna
I
do
was
it.
totally willing to like go along with it and be like, just let us know when you're done.
Nah, it's cool.
Well, let's go talk to the butler then.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's already gonna be on the way, I guess it doesn't hurt.
I mean,
We
we're
can ask about the mines and deliver a message, honestly. Like, it's
Yeah,
two birds,
exactly.
Mhm.
Perfect.
So-
That's how I like it. Keep things
I like
simple,
that.
efficient,
Simple, easy.
excellent.
Mhm.
And I'll go start kind of unhitching the horses for us to get them ready for us to start heading out.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is it
It'll
a
probably,
long walk to her
Yeah.
house?
it would probably take by foot maybe 30 minutes. or
Oh,
more.
no,
By
that's-
horse, it's going to be about 2 minutes.
Okay.
I don't actually mind a half-hour walk in the fresh snow. Just saying.
I mean, it's good to get exercise after get a good protein meal. So
I will rehitch
don't
the
mind.
horses.
And you can
Attempt
see
to help.
Janelle's horse when you were unhitching and seeing you guys all getting ready. Look like, no, not again. Please don't torture me. I need a break.
The horse is like, there's another carrot in there for me, right? Right?
I feel
Right?
so bad.
Yeah, I won't use the speak with animals, but I will like kind of give the knowing glare and then like a couple of extra like pets and brushes and whatnot.
How deep is the snow?
I would say it's probably about an inch, maybe a little
Okay.
bit
no, that-
Yeah.
closer to 2 inches, somewhere around there in some areas.
That's nuts.
Okay.
Eden's
I
gonna
don't.
get her beans wet.
I look down at Eden.
She has found the one spot that has no snow. And you
Well,
just see her lift one paw and go,
Well,
I'm gonna put it back down.
you're either gonna have to walk or get in the pouch.
Oh,
She just starts walking.
Oh no!
Tail is down, ears are back. She's just like, no pouch. No pouch.
So as we're walking, I'm gonna like turn to Novo and be like, I have a quick question.
Yes.
How so like you and Athod
Athos.
Ethos. Sorry, I am absolute shit with names out of character. Anyways, how do you guys How do you know each other? You seem kind of close.
Well, he's a friend of my father's, so
Oh.
I've just known him all my life.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah.
Who's Okay,
Hmm?
cool.
Were you gonna ask something else?
Nah, brain don't work sometimes. Sorry.
Okay. I like scoop up Eden to distract myself from this weird conversation. Yes.
No, it's just kind of cool. That's all I was thinking.
Oh, where are you from? I'm sure your parents have friends.
You're originally from Silvaria.
Yeah, I was pulling that up. I was trying to figure out how to answer it. Thank you. But yeah,
No
I'm from Silvaria. I do have a dad. He's a merchant though, so I don't see him a whole lot. He's mostly traveling around, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I'm sorry you don't get to see him that often.
Yeah, kind of been used to it since I was like 10, so it's okay. No worries.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I mean, my father was always busy doing things too, so it was really just like I spent a lot of time with my mom and my aunt.
Yeah.
So I get it. My sister.
I have like step family, but we were never super close, so yeah.
Well, family is what I've learned since leaving home is that family is what you make of it. So you don't have to be related to somebody for it to be your family.
Yeah. I guess that could be true. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like hold out Eden for Janelle to pet.
Oh, she pets so much. She's like so happy this finally happened. Eden probably hates her, but it's fine. She's so happy right now.
Eden just has this look of absolute like, please stop. Please stop. Go to bite.
I take Janella's hand and place it exactly in like the right spot that like make Eden just melt. And have her just go like do that limp dog thing.
One of you roll me a d20. I want to see how well this goes. Either animal handling check or persuasion.
Okay, what is your animal handling?
It's 0.
Okay, what's your persuasion?
Great question. It is 3 plus 3.
3 plus 3, is that what you said?
It's plus 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm bad at talking.
Flavor.
Yeah, okay.
Words.
Okay. All right. My dice hate me.
What did you roll?
I got a 10 persuasion check.
So, as Janella is petting, and you're like kind of putting the right spot, you just get, not Janella's hand, your hand. And she's just enough to say, I hate this, but not enough to break the skin.
Okay, I'll pull her back. Like, she's kind of, she's temperamental sometimes.
That's okay, I get it.
Is she a douche canoe?
I clap my hands over.
Janella is just like mouth open, just like, oh no, what have I done?
this party is.
I don't say anything like out loud, but you like look in my eyes and you see like sometimes like, but I don't say it. I don't say it out loud. I was like, you see the fear in my eyes.
Oh,
That's
now
who just
that you
looks
mention
confused.
Jonah's eating right now. She didn't hear anything. She's confused, like, why is hands over ears? What's going on? Are you talking about me? What is this?
On that note,
And after a few minutes of awkward silence after that, you
knock,
guys
knock, knock.
make it to the door. And a few seconds later, no sound. Then you start hearing footsteps. And a simply dressed Air Genasi with long white hair pulled back in a tight bun. You can see that her pale skin has swirling blue tattoos that seem to move on their own. And you can see that she has at first when she sees you, it's like, oh, one of the townspeople are coming to talk to Mistress. And then she really kind of steps back and you see that familiar face goes and becomes more of a professional kind of side. Yes, what do you want?
We are here to deliver a message to the Lady of Vinterhold from the caravan coming from Silvaria.
Oh. Let me go and
Paul?
talk to her. Give me 1 second. You see as she closes the door. And you guys are kind of left there for a few minutes. And
Kind of glancing around at each other.
Like,
Was that Paul?
If you would follow me.
Oh.
And she steps back, allowing
From
guys to enter the room.
Athrith Arva.
Oh, okay.
Athrith, yeah.
What?
So you enter the room. The leader of the
caravan.
caravan.
Oh, right.
That was her name.
Right.
Athrith. And you see that this is a very simply furnished area. You have a couch. This is the sitting room where people would be left to wait. And it's decorated in blues and gold. If you would all follow me, I'll take you over to my lady. She's currently going over paperwork, but if you have news about the caravan, I'm sure that she would definitely want to know about this. And as you walk, you pass multiple doors until she gets to the end where a set of double doors made of oak and elegantly carved in a kind of swirling pattern. She knocks. My lady, it seems the messengers are here for you. Yes, come in. And you see the butler opens the door, ushers you inside. And upon entering the room, you see that it's simply furnished, nothing gaudy, nothing outrageous, just simple mountaineer kind of furniture that you would see made of wood. Some areas, like a table you see, is made of simple granite. And behind a well-kept desk, you see a tall, graceful black tabaxi. Her violet eyes look up and sparkle in the globe lanterns that are around the room. You see that she's wearing a warm deerskin coat that shows that she doesn't really like this kind of gaudy. She's more down-to-earth kind of person. You also notice that her desk is very well organized, where there's a set of books and papers, and she looks up. So, my butler tells me that you're here to inform me about what happened to the caravan from Savaria? Yes?
Yes. I'm afraid it got attacked. and we were sent ahead to let you know. I'm sorry that it's delayed, and that it won't be here for at least a while. Did she say another week?
Yes, it would probably take another 2 weeks, having to go back to Sivaria and then travel back through the Cold Snap Mountains. Hopefully, there is no storms that hit to delay them further.
I'm sorry to be the bearers of bad news.
Oh, don't worry, I don't shoot the messenger.
Good. That's good.
So can you tell me what actually delayed it? I take it you were with the caravan, correct?
Well, we were ambushed on our way here by some creatures.
Very strange. They were like, they looked like wolves, but they could stand, and they also smiled a lot. But they were very vicious. They had these really gnarly claws, very, very strong. But they're also, I don't know. It's like they're there one moment and they're gone the next. It's like they bounce around from place to place just with a thought. And I will lean in and kind of give like a, not a knowing glare, but like I have a little secret. And the blood that they spill smelled herbal, almost like lavender. Never seen anything like it, or smelled it.
When I forgot to mention this. Sorry. I tried to connect with them telepathically, and it was like just 1,000 voices talking all at once.
Well, that is
Colony.
quite the creature. The fact that I have not one but 2 groups of people telling me about these things.
Indeed. And different sizes too. There were some that were like our size, but then they could get bigger, and then there were other smaller ones, and a humongous one that was at the very top of the cliff. That seemed, I don't know if they were calling the shots or in control.
You said we're not. You said that you've heard of these creatures before? Somebody else reported this to you?
Yes,
I believe there's another group coming from the other
group
direction.
from Demerel. They too had to turn back after their caravan was hit. And
Yes.
items disappeared as well.
That's disconcerting.
And I'm assuming none of them are currently still in town.
No. The moment he dropped the information, he ran home with his tail between his legs, if you will. But this is
They only sent one message. Sorry, that was out of character.
I mean, I'll be honest, can't blame them. It was a very strange battle. They were unsettling.
Very.
It wasn't just like a monster. It seemed like they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were specifically looking for the alchemy supplies in our caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly intelligent creature.
That makes it even more disconcerting. The fact that I had not one but 2. I also got reports that a few other wagons were hit, but given the pass, that is normal, especially if we have a storm go through.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think
having all these happen, that is not good.
We came across evidence to suggest that they're setting traps for travelers.
Yeah. Kitty, is there anything like would it Would these creatures seem like maybe they're being like summoned or something by the same person stealing alchemy supplies?
Roll me an Arcana check. I would say you would get advantage due to your backstory.
22.
Thinking back to the creatures and everything, and how it was able to basically shift out of the ropes that you tied it, of the one that you guys were able to knock out for a few minutes. It seems that it might have been a summoned, but a type of summoned you've never really seen or heard of before. And given that there was a larger one, you're thinking it could be that it could have summoned them, it could have done something else, you're not really sure. But given how, with the new information from Novell, that there might actually just be that one creature, or more of a hive mind kind of situation, possibly. But given all the information that you do know from what you've learned over the years back home, sometimes people like to get a little bit experimenty with things. And you're now wondering, could this be somebody else pulling the strings?
My lady, do you know what they stole, what they're taking exactly from each caravan?
Well, given that this one here said the alchemist supplies, it makes me realize that the other wagons and smaller caravans that were hit could be more of distractions, maybe. But definitely anything from Silvaria, from what I've got reports, most likely it is the alchemist supplies heading to Damaran. So I'm not sure. But I should thank you for bringing me this information.
So, yes, I was going to say we want to make sure that you knew, and we did our part in making sure that we get you these details. So, mission accomplished.
Yes, it definitely helped. If you have anything else that you need to do in town, feel free. I'll have Ivy, and she nods over to the butler. See you out. Currently, I'm kind of dealing with the mine situation right now.
We've heard.
So,
Can you tell us more about that mine situation?
Good luck. Oh,
usually one of her ears kind of
Ocasio's out
flick.
the door.
Yes, well, let me see. If any of you know what Ethereum is, we were one of the main producers in this area. We sent a lot of our supplies both to Silvaria to go to the other ports across the sea, as well as supply Damarel with basic alchemy supplies. Given the nature of Ethereum, especially once somebody has actually refined it.
We've heard what raw Ethereum does when you're mining it.
Oh, you're talking about the occasional wild magic explosion, I take it?
Yes.
Yes, it's one reason why we have people who know what the hell they're doing in the mind. And occasionally we have somebody screw up. We all make mistakes. And sometimes those mistakes can be very unfortunate. Occasionally we If we're lucky, we might have a burst of butterflies and that's it. And in others, basically a giant fireball of ice. That took months to clear out. That was not a fun time. But wild magic, it is very volatile and unpredictable.
So what does it do? Do we already know like what it does if it's been refined? Like, is that common knowledge?
In higher mages, yes, because depending on what how well refined it is, can actually take over for, say, a spell component that's like 10 gold, or in some cases the very rich or refined version can actually have charges that recharge after an X amount of days. And some of the very expensive could be recharged once a day. That, say you have a spell component that is 1,000 gold, well, that piece of a refined Ethereum would actually act as it and allow you to cast that spell daily without having to go back and buy that thing over and over again. And for the very more expensive refined Ethereum, the more those mages and alchemists want it, because it makes cost so much easier on them. And that's one of the reasons why, especially for Rusty, you're like, oh, I know exactly what this is. But for you, you know it as Mage Stone.
We're within earshot, so I can't whisper to someone without getting heard. So I won't say anything.
If you would you maybe signal that you want to talk to somebody?
Yeah. I'm trying to make eye contact with probably. Actually, do you all look like you're spellcasters? Do you have like
I have it actually
focuses or
tattooed on
something?
my
You know?
forehead.
Well, like if you're carrying like a
Spellcaster.
staff, or like is your holy symbol visible, Athos, and stuff like that? You know?
Yeah, and you will probably see me like already cast. So
Yeah, I think you got
cast
this
magic
PS cast before.
Yeah.
So we would be familiar with that. So I'd be kind of making eye contact with
it's,
everyone, like,
you know,
and maybe like mouthing a word or two, like, and like stopping myself from speaking.
I'll cast message and say, what is it?
And you'll hear in your head, like, I want to stay on task, but if we help with this, could we get that as a reward?
Good idea.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what is, like, out of character, what is her mill grade?
Lady
Millgate.
Millgate.
Lady
Okay.
Millgate.
Lady Millgate, you know, we've only been in town for a day, but I think all of us were pretty concerned about what was going on in the mines. We were wondering, would it be possible maybe if we went in there and figured out what was going on, could we possibly get some Ethereum for that?
I mean, if you guys come back and bring anyone else back, that would, given the situation, yes.
Okay.
I do have some refined Ethereum here.
What if we help make the mines safe again?
Well, if you're able to do that, I will definitely give you. I'll sweeten pot a little bit for you in that case.
And well, I guess we do have do have something that we need to accomplish, but I think it would be the honorable thing to do to try and help however we can. We have thought about it, and it's, I don't know, this group, we've been traveling together for some time. It seems like we are collectively quite capable. I don't know anything about the other group that may either still be there or may have been lost, but um, I'm confident that we may stand a chance if we give it a try.
I mean, if you're able to accomplish it, then good for me. You guys will get paid. I will also throw in some gold too, like I promised the other ones. But so far, no word. It's one of those times you have to really wonder about the mercenaries. But given that you seem like a good group and have some tricks up your sleeves, and she immediately looks to Novelle. Yeah, she saw that.
Like, I just like give her like that the look I would give my parents when they they were about to catch me doing something I shouldn't do. Just like ding.
And
Super.
with that look, she just kind of
I
smiles.
prestidigitate like a halo around me.
Oh my
so that
God.
way I just look angelic.
Can you be
Amazing.
more extra, please? I think you're not extra enough.
Yeah.
And that actually makes her chuckle. You know, just for that, I'll throw in a little extra gold for you. But if you're able to accomplish this and help the town, I'm sure everyone will be in your debt.
I'm really interested about the spirits that we heard about in the mines.
Yes. If you know about the land and everything, the Cold Snap Mountains are very close to nature and all that, and thus the spirits of the mountains are able to take shape and form. The spirits within the mine here, for generations, especially after everyone got rid of the old family, has definitely been helping us find pockets, warn us when something's not right. But something happened. They went silent, and things started to go south from there. And at that point, after Phil, I do not want to lose another one of my workers. I see them as family. When you're in a town like this, it's better to be a close-knit. Just in case something happens, you can rally everybody and help. And it's saved some lives in the past. But usually they're good. One of the things, especially with nature spirits, is if you give them an offering, usually food, drink, that sort of thing, they help. And, I mean, occasionally we'll have the assholes. Like someone. But usually they're pretty good, which makes me quite worried that about them as well.
Which you mentioned somebody was an asshole?
We do not speak of him.
Guy always drunk at the inn.
Yes, that one. He
Got
is
it.
a thorn
I
in
see.
my side. Let's just say a few of us have actually been debating on. No, never mind. But if you guys can go into the mines, that would be great. Wilborth.
Any pass
And
needed,
you see-
or
Oh, I was just going to send Wilborth with you to take you to the mines and give that I said the okay. And somehow none of you have noticed him. You see Wilborth, who is a short, stocky orc, who is only wearing a fur-lined pants and a simple maroon vest. So his chest is exposed.
I
How
respect.
ripped
And
is
you
he?
see that he has a large axe strapped to his back. And what's interesting is his golden eyes are just looking at you. Like, the look of, don't mess with her, I will kill you if you do.
I have a very important question.
Shoot.
How hot is he?
Like, is this like Iron Bull we're talking about here, or like?
Yeah, like what's the deal? What's good?
You know
Are
what?
we
Somebody
rolling
roll me a
above?
percent. Okay, somebody roll me a percentile dice.
Oh my
The
god.
higher it is, the hotter he will be.
Do you want me
The
to
lower, and he'll just be average or.
Uh,
Oh dear
We're
God!
totally, we're rolling for hot or not.
Yeah.
Yes, we're rolling.
Like,
for
it's the
hot.
most
Okay,
important. It's the most important
okay.
role of the night.
Fair, I think we got this.
Jason Hurlco.
okay.
You're the one who asked first.
No, I rolled. I got a 39.
Oh no!
Because of that 9, I would say he has amazing abs, but
Okay.
his face looks like he's been in multiple fights. His nose is crooked. He has scars, and you're just like, oh my God, abs.
just put a bag over his head? It'll be fine.
Basically, yeah.
I mean,
In the
I
dark, you don't
think
see a
I
face.
think it makes him look distinguished. It's interesting. It tells a story.
Good. Battle
I mean,
scar.
there's some people out there that would
Wouldn't
probably look at
blur.
him and go, oh my God, he's the hottest thing ever, and look at you guys and go, oh God, you guys are ugly. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. I mean, if you're into furry, you're into me.
I mean,
Just silence. Just startled silence.
actually, can I have somebody roll me a d20 real fast?
I will not.
Sure.
I got this.
You got this?
Oh, no,
Oh.
you do it.
All right. 7.
Oh.
You actually notice, as you guys are looking, they're like, how the hell did we not see this person? On his wrist, you see that there is a bracelet made of wildflowers. Like a little kid had given it to him.
How similar are his like yellow eyes to the ones that Ocasio saw? Are they like
As
completely different?
Ocasio is looking at him, and when he looked to see his eyes, where the other eyes were more like sunburst, kind of golden. These are just like your average kind of golden eyes of a normal orc in this area.
I had to
Yeah,
ask.
my instinct was to immediately like go back to kind of being on alert as something kind of caught me by surprise if I didn't notice that they were approaching. I didn't even think to connect the golden eyes. It was more so like the presence of this hulking figure that I didn't notice. So I'm a little bit more like at attention now.
So, I guess maybe can you show us where you usually leave the offerings and we can start there?
He nods, and so he motions for you all to follow.
Unless
And
somebody
you
has a better
see-
idea.
So you guys exit. Words. The domicile, and you're going downstairs towards the mines. And as you do this, you see 2 little kids. One's a human, one's a halfling. Come running up towards Wilbarth, all excited, and you see the little human girl with a crown of flowers, and she's kind of bouncing up and down, and she puts it on his head, and you just see this cute little smile. He pats them on the head and kind of shoots them off, and they're laughing and giggling, and then he kind of goes like this bright, like happy looks at you, and it's just purely business as usual, and he kind of waves you guys on. And so you guys are walking, and you get to the mine, and you see that it's actually, the mine entrance is intricately carved. with different types of symbols on it. And he nods to both guards, and they step back, allowing you to come through. And so, you guys enter into the mines. And, like, a lot of you've never really been in a mine, and there's been stories and such like that, where it's, like, a thin kind of area that's very claustrophobic. For this, it's actually, once you get in there, you hear the dripping of water. You see in some area that there is a small little pond, maybe a small lake, and it's actually quite large, almost like an amphitheater in this area. And Ocasio, you start to feel that same feeling that you did while fighting those creatures. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
How dare you?
I mean, I gotta leave you guys on a cliffhanger, don't I?
Of course.
No, you don't have to.
Choices. We all make choices.
Mm-hmm.
I love how we
That
basically
was
have
fun.
like spider sense in our group.
Your bunny ears are tingling.
I mean, I used to raise show rabbits, so yeah, there's a time when the rabbits were starting to freak out that you're like, oh crap, we're either going to have a storm come in or possibly an earthquake. Yeah. Rabbits.
Hey.
Still.
That was fun.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Looking
That was
forward
fun.
to
So-
next week.
And thank you all for joining us tonight on our first episode. So, as we done in the past, you guys, let's tell everybody who you are and where we can find you out in the world. Rafiki, let's go with you first.
I mean, where you can find me, it's pretty damn simple. You know, you can find me here. This is what I do. Other than that, you can sometimes find me doing music at Raven Skull Production, or you know, if you have like requested, hey, you need a tune compose, hit me up, or a podcast edited, you know, hit me up. I can do that at reasonable prices. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. When I don't produce a show here, so.
Okay, who wants to go next? Let's go with Fair.
I was gonna say if I go like by the order that I see on my screen, it'd be fair.
Yeah, that's also what I'm going because it's the easiest thing to do.
I'm Fair. You can follow me on Twitter at Fairbear. Besides being here, starting Thursdays, you can find me over on Rolling D's 20s, Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain for our Philly by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade campaign. And then I have some other things coming out, so just follow me on Twitter to know what I'm doing when I'm doing it.
And next is Juice.
Oh, hello. I am Juice. No pronouns, just Juice. I have been your little bunny foo-foo Ocasio tonight. And you can find me also over on Rolling D's 20s. On Wednesdays, I play Redacted, our Netrunner, in our Cyberpunk Red campaign story. I don't know what it's called for a Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk Red Trauma Team Chronicles, which is at 7:30 Eastern Time on Wednesdays. Saturdays as well, alongside Fair, playing in Vampire by Night, Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night, where I
Words
play
are hard,
Aurelio
man.
Valentin.
Oh yeah.
And on my own Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/thejuicetm. You can also find me on Twitter at thejuicetm. And I will have something else to add next week. And that's it for now.
So I am Trieste, and as I said earlier, you can find me on Twitch, streaming under Blaze of Gloriosa. I'm also on Twitter as Blaze of Gloriosa, and I'm usually haunting around Discord from time to time. That's basically what I do.
And I'm your favorite faceless voice. I'm Witchy. You can find me on Twitter at Witchy981. I'm also on a podcast called Good Morning Thetis, where we talk a lot about BioWare stuff, gaming stuff in general. So if you want to see a lot more of my shenanigans, you can find it there. But yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. And last but not least, I'm Kitty. You can find me at Twitter at InsaneKitty32, where you'll find me ranting about random things. Occasionally about either of these groups that I'm currently running. But you can also check out my Etsy store, Causality Cat Studios, where I sell these Dice-ramas, which are good luck charms. Occasionally will give you luck, or in certain situations, give your GM luck. And yeah. And I may or may not start streaming soon because a certain somebody who is not here gifted me Subnautica, and well, I mean, I gotta stream it so she can watch, friendship. So yeah. And once again, I want to thank you all for joining us for our first ever streamed game of this. So, any other words, anybody?
I had so much fun.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good as a GM. And I
Yeah.
get to have the fun of making your lives creepy and fun. Yes.
Most definitely.
Looking forward to
Are
seeing-
we rating?
Yes, we
Are we
are. Let's see who we can raid. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, we raid? Oh, fun!
Yeah. All right.
Raid.
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 All right. So we're gonna be
We ride
raiding.
at dawn.
You know what? Let's send some love to Critical Bard. Critical Bard is a
Ooh.
wonderful person.
I was
So
going to suggest that too.
yeah. So yeah, go bring some GR love over there. Be kind. I mean, you know what to do. And see y'all next Thursday.